Did you know the quietest sacrifices are the ones that shape a child's entire life? This is the story of Elena and her daughter Marisol. When Marisol was 12, she always noticed the same things. Her mother wore one faded blue dress every morning, the same worn shoes, the same old brown purse with a corner she kept stitching by hand. Other mothers arrived with fresh hair and new handbags. Elena arrived walking, cheeks pink from the morning cold, smiling even when her eyes were exhausted. "Mom, why don't you ever buy something for yourself?" Marisol asked. Elena smoothed her daughter's hair and said, "I already have what I want, mi cielo." Marisol didn't understand. She only knew she always had everything she needed: clean notebooks, warm lunches, shoes that fit. Her mother made sure of it. What she didn't know was what Elena gave up for those small miracles. Elena cleaned houses at sunrise, cooked in a restaurant through the afternoon, folded laundry late into the night until her hands cracked from detergent. She walked home past midnight, pausing under a street lamp to breathe so her daughter wouldn't see how tired she really was. One evening, when Marisol was 17, she overheard two neighbors whispering, "That woman works 3 jobs, barely sleeps. Every dollar goes to her daughter." Marisol stood frozen. It felt like the world tilted. Suddenly, her mother's empty plate at dinner, the worn clothes, the quiet smiles, it all hit her at once. She cried quietly, realizing she had been loved in ways she never saw. A few months later, at her high school graduation, the first time she ever wore a cap and gown, Marisol searched the crowd. There was Elena in the very last row, still wearing her faded dress, hands clasped, tears shining in her eyes as she watched her daughter walk across the stage. After the ceremony, while other families took pictures, Marisol ran past everyone and threw her arms around her mother. "Mom, now I understand everything. You're my hero." Elena's voice trembled as she whispered, "My love, nothing I gave up was a loss. You were always my dream." Marisol went on to college, worked hard, and built the life her mother always wanted for her. Years later, as a grown woman with a career, she placed a set of keys into her mother's hands. A new home, a reliable car, and a closet full of clothes Elena deserved long ago. Her mother smiled softly. "None of this means more than the woman you've become," she said. "You were always the reward." And in that moment, Marisol finally understood a mother's love isn't measured by what she keeps, but by everything she gives.